Okay, so we know the general size of this. So there's a little space up here. There's this room, which we're about to go into, and then there's this room. And really, I think that's it. We haven't actually, I guess, gone all the way around. I don't want to, but, you know, it's important to fill the map out. But, I mean, I guess there could be something here. Maybe. I just know we're going to get hit with more enemies. In fact, it's fortunate we went this way. It was just the direction that the boat was in. But, yeah, this led us to the entrance the quickest. Anyway, so we could go here. Let's maybe... Yeah, so it's probably going to be empty. So go ahead and check these. Okay, this is a code catalog for the archives. Look at the codes and find something interesting. Type map, contents teleportation augmental, and path avail 2. Location L1, 2314, shelf 3, scroll 18. You take note of this, okay. I hope we do, because I'm not going to remember. I don't know 2314. I mean, I guess that's coordinates for a room, and then shelf 3, scroll 18. So we know where it is. Oh, access. Okay, so location and access is interesting. Interesting, okay. So that's useful. I don't know, I guess the Ifrits were just guarding the chamber? It's kind of weird to have an entire chamber devoted to just Ifrits, though. There has to be something in the middle here. Really? I guess not, okay. Oh, that's not good. So we got hit by a black shade. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do exactly. Now we can't really reach him. Okay, so it's actually below us. Okay. Interesting. Fauna storage chamber. Curator's chamber. Let's see. Yeah, we should do that. We got hit by the shade. Okay, we didn't move. Oh, okay. Yeah, should be in that area. Okay, now I am confused. It's running away. Okay. Pretty effective AoE. Yeah. So, I guess we'll go to the Curator's chambers. There's no entrances that we haven't gone to yet. Again, there could be something here on either of those, but we'll see. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Who is the curator? That's kind of the question. Oh, okay. So, I guess he's friendly. Finding a small wizened man, terrified, huddled in the corner. It was long silk robes with the sword and crown symbol of the Empire on the crest. He stutters badly in his tale. I'm Vicno. Please don't hold me. Yeah, you could argue I don't even have to act since I startle myself. But okay, Victor. I'm the archivist. I keep the records. Just a librarian. I didn't want to come to Exile. Please don't hold me. Yeah, that would suck if you were forced to come here to live in this place. Like, it's very strange. Never even heard of it until I was brought down here. No, I help you. Don't hold me. Also, Shivel uncontrollably. You have to wait for him to calm down. I can help, yes. There's also stuff here, and I'll tell you where the index is, and there's prisoners too. Lots of guards, but I can't stop them. Stuff. I didn't want prisoners here, I'm just librarian, but they wouldn't listen. There are two mages downstairs. And the sales are exiles, that's all I know. Please don't hold me. Okay, index. On this level, north, east, and southwest. You want something to tell you where to go, please don't hold me. Teleportal. Okay, I don't know if he knows anything else. Okay. So I don't know how to get to this place. I assume maybe you come back and you are teleported here, but I don't know how to get in here unless you can. This is a secret. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we have to take the leap of faith. Not before we fight a black shade, which I have no idea where it is. There we go, that was lucky. Yeah. Giving me flashbacks to the tomb of Dioenbach. Well, you had no idea what anything was. And you were constantly being attacked. It was such a bad time. It was such a bad time, oh man. I never want to do that again. Okay, we're just gonna take the jump. At the edge of a platform, well, we already read this, so let's take the leap of faith. Step over the ledge and plummet to the ground below. Ouch. Okay. So, win the X room. Interesting. Let's get rid of the poison. Oh, we actually revive. That wasn't exactly what we wanted to do. Okay. Oh, these are the sales. Okay. So, definitely not abandoned. That's for sure. Surely we don't have to look in all of these cells. Because you have to cast magic to break them. That would be unpleasant. And this place is bigger than I imagined, so I think we're gonna try and console all spell points. So it's gonna go a bit slow, but... I mean, we have plenty of mage spell points, but... I mean, these guys aren't worth casting anything. Save the game. Yeah. Yeah, I guess we have to check all of these. I really don't want to do that. Okay, save the game and... Cobwebs, okay. Guardian, alright. Well, it could drop something, so maybe we should take it out.
On who?
Didn't, okay. That's bad. That would be really tragic if you if that was the first one that you opened. The skeleton, does it drop anything though? I want to say that's good. It could be. We got space, so we'll take the stuff. We got space. That's not great. Okay. All right. I guess we all really low on yeah, we probably should. We don't have a lot of skill points. We actually, believe it or not, we do have a potion. Incredible. Yep, alright, we'll save and imagine actually using potions and just, you know, having good strategy like crazy. And we'll save, okay. Scroll. I can't think of any scroll that we would actually want to keep. I didn't give it to the right person. Shockwave, yeah, we don't really care about that. We'll just reload. That's the same one, right? Okay, so we've checked all of these and we haven't found the mages, so could be. What? Okay, let's save. Does this go where I think it goes? Yes. So that's the exit, so that's good. I don't see any secrets. So we're gonna make a new save as a precaution. And I think we'll go this way. Yeah, I guess we'll check all of these. Look at this bookshelf, find someone loose, you pull and find it swings away from the wall. Ooh. Well, I guess we have to fight. I want to check the rest of the bookshelves, but we have to fight the guardian though, I guess. Okay. Not done with, okay. Yeah, we need to get rid of that. The poison adds up, you know, 2 spell points heal, 2 spell points there. Not cheap. hopefully that's all of them. Back this bookshelf, same thing, okay. One of the books looks out of place on the shelf. It has no title and is a bit large. We get it and find that it's hollow. There's a flask of greenish liquid inside. Okay, probably a type of poison. Interesting. Yeah, the Exile is a really cool concept. Like, I don't know. I mean, I know it separates the place out. You take the leap of faith and you're in. Actually, why even have it like this? You're separating out the wings, but they just connect anyway. I'm not sure why you separate it further with magic barriers in the shape of an X. Another stairway up. Okay. Save the game. Where does this go? The map chamber. It goes back down. I guess we'll go ahead and do this, right? So there definitely was something in here, and this is how you got to it. So that makes sense. Okay. I guess we'll get rid of the poison. Following the directions in the index, you find the map you're looking for. Access path to teleportation, augmental, caves, NXB143S, NXB144S, MXB144T. 143, 144, 144, SST. Okay. NXB, NXB, MXB, NM. I'm not sure what this means. You cruise it for a while, matching up to what you know and what you are, and you come up with coherent directions. Take your boat from here and go west past all the northern islands, then past a checkpoint requiring a blue pass. You will then be on a river which you must take to the west and then to the south. You find a ledge covered with swamp, land on it, and secret passages conceals the beginning of the path. It's odd though, one spot on the path is marked with a fort symbol and the words obstruction, augmented wall. See Hall of Rituals for passing instructions. May be important. Okay, I'm taking a photo of this since we can't yeah, I guess save this in the text file, but yeah, definitely definitely important. Okay. So I think that's the main info that we need. The shelves are filled with maps, lots of maps, hundreds of them, all very low scale and ordered by some bizarre labeling system that prevents you figuring out what's going on. Maybe some of them might be useful. Same thing. Yeah, I'm trying to make sure we don't miss anything. Okay. I'm down. There's nothing else. Okay. So that's where we needed to go. And kind of a pain, but I guess I really don't want to do this. Let's go any place else we can go. We need to do it though. Well, I guess we could hit him with ranged magic. That might actually Yeah, kind of what we need to do. Don't know if this is gonna reach though. No. Okay. But we have Firewalk, so that was not a great decision. Uh, we made it. Nothing heal though, of course. But Firewalk lasts quite a bit longer, it seems, in combat, so maybe this is the best way to use it. I'm not sure what I did. You hear a click from the non's wall. Oh. Okay, well. Could have just done that. That would have been easier. Kill them. Two of them, actually. Alright. This is interesting. The beautiful crystal pool here, and the water looks wonderful. Refreshing and inviting. Do you drink? Save, and let's... Happens, you feel energized after drinking. There's no change in our stats. Now we're poisoned? Okay. I don't know, maybe if you drink it too much. This stuff might be good. Bronze Great Helm, really? That's already identified, meaning that it's trash. Okay. That's great.
On who? On who?
This looks useful. The huge leather-bound book, chained, locked, and double-chained to the pedestal. Chains are kind of in the way, but you could still read it. You start trying to read the book, only to find that you can't get the pages to turn. They won't budge. Fortunately, the open pages are the middle of the instructions for some sort of infernal summoning. This is one area where little knowledge is definitely a dangerous thing. You back away. Okay. Spell book. It's clearly filled with all manner of spells, but you find when you try to turn pages, it won't. Okay. Odd, still the spell on the open page is useful enough, and you spend some time perusing it. You now know the spell Shockwave. Save the game, so that would be Yep, a level 7 mage spell. We had this in the Force game, I'm pretty sure. Don't cast in towns. Yeah, okay, so this is expensive, but I guess it's very destructive. I don't think I ever used it much in that game, so uh yeah. Yeah. I feel like we have a lot left to explore though. Strip is blocked, okay. And then might be worth just spending the mana to get this. Yep, we got form storage. This room is plenty dusty, and is clearly the place where old forms go to die. There's a huge pillar in the center of the room, 40 feet high, covered with shelves of tightly bound forms filled out, placed here, and forgotten.
On who?
How did we miss him? I have no clue. Not miss him as in combat, but just we literally... I feel like we lost standing right there. I don't, we remember him attacking us. So. Okay. Surely there's something in the middle of this. There has to be, right? There's not, okay. Okay, so it was maybe... Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Okay, we got a few different options. Okay, that's so suspicious. You don't have a giant cube with no entrance? That's really weird. Soon looks like it's filled with ledgers, accounting sheets, payrolls, and other tedious economic records. It's all pretty dusty. Field has plenty of enemies. That's great, we can't attack anybody. Alright. Great. Alright. No idea where it is. Okay. Those are lizards, they're not assless, so it's fine. Wheel. Okay, nice. There's another one there. That's weird. That implies that he's... I have no idea where he is. How did I miss him if he's like right in the middle of the room? We did get some bronze plates. Leave that. Okay. Oh, it's a lot to check. Okay. I guess there's nothing here. Okay. Guess that's everything. I feel like I'm missing something, but I don't know what it is. Like, there's nothing there. There's this giant empty space here, which doesn't make sense. I mean, there's one more hallway that we can go down. Here we go, the guest chambers. So, yeah, I kind of forgot. We are still looking for prisoners. So, there should be some down here. Yeah, should be. I mean, I know that we checked the cells and we saw 2 corpses that were forgotten about, so it could be that they are already dead, but the way that he made it sound was that they were further down in the archives, so... Ooh, magic chainmail, okay. Skill block 8. Okay, should be the mages then. Maybe, yeah, I mean, you would put them probably at the deepest part of the dungeon. Okay. Meet a woman with long unkempt hair, a torn dress, and wild-relieved grin. Welcome, welcome. I am Josie. I and my husband were in prison here until now. Okay. We lived on one of the northern islands in a well-guarded town, but we were a great help for Exile. But when the invasion came, when we fled the tower, they caught us. Doesn't matter, we can escape now. Since the Sildo had a magical lock to keep me and Aiden from breaking free. Now that it's broken, we'll be gone soon. Thank you. He's in the next sale. Okay. I mean, that's cool and all. I was thinking maybe there'd be more info that they could give. That's Aiden, okay. I mean, unkempt, unshaven man. He wears traveling clothes and is armed, and yet, was still trapped here. Looks very glad to see you. Greetings, friends. Well met indeed. I'm Aiden. I and my lady were captured and brought here by the Empire pile. The Empire casted vengeance on us. They were traitors to the Empire and gave Exile information which helped them assassinate Hawthorne. For that, they had planned a vicious punishment indeed. They were going to leave us here for the rest of our lives, but it didn't work. Now we can escape. Because now that you've broken the seal, I can take Josie and teleport away. Thank you for freeing us. We'll be gone soon. Interesting. Okay. So they helped Hawthorne, so these guys win the first game then, I assume. I don't remember that detail. Yeah, I think that's everything. So I'm gonna quickly look up and see if we missed anything, but I think we just head back and leave. Let me take a quick look though. Okay, so I think there is something else, but it's actually not down here, I don't think. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, this is everything, yo. Okay, so yeah, we can leave. Yeah, I mean, there could be a few secrets that we missed, but I don't think that we did miss anything. So okay, so we climb. Staircase. And yeah. So to get out, we would just go this way. And there's a boat. So I wanna, I mean, there's nothing here, but I wanna like be sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn the sounds off. We will go into cast. I guess it's. Oh, it's an mage spell. Looking for protection. I can never find. Yeah, okay. This might reduce the fire damage, maybe, but yeah, I don't want to actually fight these guys, but I do want to feel the map out. Ooh, there actually is something here. Okay, that's just the entrance. Another entrance. In low, I should heal. Probably the most amazing thing about this place is we've seen it before, but the ability to have fire-resistant boats is pretty crazy. I don't know the temperature of lava. I mean, it'd be pretty hot, right? I don't think iron would suffice. Yeah, I know tungsten has the highest melting point of I think any pure metal, but that would be incredibly expensive. I think it's really dense as well. So probably I don't think that would work. Yeah, I have no clue how you make a phone. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even discussing this because magic exists, so you would just use enchanted wood that I guess you know has yeah, just magic, right? Just use magic. That's the answer. Okay.